I can't believe this is happening. I've just been dropped off in the middle of a tiny village, hours away from any city I've ever heard of. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to meet the family I'll be living with for the next week. My heart is absolutely pounding. Am I nervous? Yes. Am I excited? Beyond words. This is it, no hotels, no tour guides, just real life. Let's go. Wow, okay, so I just met them. This is the family. Meet Mama, Papa, and their 2 kids, Lin and Bao. They greeted me with the biggest, warmest smiles, even though we barely share a single word of the same language. They immediately offered me tea, and we just sat here, kind of smiling and nodding at each other. It's a little awkward, but in the best way possible. The house is simple, but it feels so full of warmth. I have a feeling this is going to be an unforgettable week. It's day 2, and my day started at 5 a.m. Papa woke me up with a gentle knock on the door. It was still dark outside. I thought maybe we were going for an early walk, but no, we were going to the fields. He handed me this conical hat and a sickle. Me, a city guy who can barely keep a houseplant alive, is about to try farming. It's hard work, much harder than I imagined. My back is already starting to ache, but seeing the whole family work together, laughing and chatting in their language, is incredible. It's like a perfectly choreographed dance they've been doing their whole lives. I'm definitely the clumsy newcomer, but they're so patient with me. Later in the morning, Mama took me under her wing in the kitchen. Today's lesson, making spring rolls from scratch. She doesn't speak any English, and my vocabulary in her language is limited to hello and thank you. So our entire cooking class was done through gestures and a lot of laughter. At one point, I completely misunderstood her and started trying to chop vegetables with a spoon. She just laughed, patted my arm, and showed me the right way. It's amazing how much you can communicate without words. We connected through the simple act of preparing food together. And let me tell you, her spring rolls are 1,000 times better than any I've ever had. This afternoon, I went with the kids, Lin and Bao, to the local market. It's not a tourist market. It's where everyone in the village gets their daily supplies. The sights, the sounds, the smells, it's a total sensory overload in the most amazing way. The kids were my guides. They would point at different fruits and vegetables, saying the names for me, and I'd try to repeat them. Most of the time, my pronunciation was so bad they just burst into giggles. It was hilarious. We bought some strange-looking fruit that I've never seen before. Bao just pointed at it and gave me a big thumbs up, so I guess it's good. We'll find out tonight. Communication has been a constant, beautiful challenge. Last night, I was trying to explain my job-making videos for the internet. I pulled out my phone and tried to show them, but the internet connection here is almost non-existent. So I resorted to charades. I was pretending to hold a camera, pointing it at everything, and then making little editing motions with my hands. Papa just stared at me with a completely blank face for a solid minute, and then he asked Mama something. She shrugged, and they both just smiled and nodded as if they understood. I have no idea what they think I do for a living now. Maybe a mime or a very confused magician? These moments are my favorite. They're a little embarrassing, but so genuine and funny. Another touching moment happened with Lin. She brought me one of her school books and started pointing at the pictures, telling me the words. I would try to repeat them, and she'd clap her hands when I got one. It was like we were equals in that moment, both learning from each other. She was learning a few English words from me, and I was learning from her. It's these small, quiet interactions that are really sticking with me. It's not about grand adventures. It's about the human connection that transcends language. Tonight is our big farewell dinner. The whole week has been leading up to this. Mama has been in the kitchen all day, and the smells have been driving me crazy. The table is filled with dishes I've never seen before. There's a whole steamed fish with ginger and herbs, a bubbling hot pot in the center, the spring rolls we made, and that mystery fruit we bought at the market. It's a feast. Papa poured me a small cup of what I can only assume is homemade rice wine. It's strong. As we ate, he told me through a combination of gestures and the few words we now share that this meal is a special one, reserved for honored guests. I was so touched, I almost teared up. Every dish told a story. The fish was caught by Papa and Bao this morning. The vegetables came from the garden I helped tend. The flavors were complex, fresh, and made with so much love. It wasn't just food. It was a celebration of their land, their hard work, and their willingness to share it all with a stranger. We ate, we talked, we laughed. Despite the language barrier, I felt completely a part of their family. This meal wasn't just about feeding the body. It was about feeding the soul. So I'm all packed up and about to leave. It's funny, a week ago I was so nervous about coming here, and now I'm so sad to go. Saying goodbye was really emotional. Mama gave me a huge hug and packed a little bag of those spring rolls for my journey. Papa shook my hand firmly and looked me in the eyes with a smile that said everything words couldn't tell. The kids drew a picture for me. It's a drawing of their family, with a very tall, clumsy-looking stick figure in the middle that is definitely supposed to be me. I'm going to frame this. This experience has completely changed my perspective on travel and on life. I came here looking for an adventure, but I found something much more profound. I found connection. I learned that kindness, laughter, and a shared meal are universal languages. We often think we need to speak the same language to understand each other, but this week proved that's not true. True understanding comes from the heart. I learned the value of a simple life, one that's tied to the land and to the community. I have a newfound respect for the hard work that goes into the food we eat and the importance of family. This wasn't just a trip. It was a lesson in humanity. My world feels a little bigger and a lot more beautiful now. If you ever get the chance to step off the beaten path and truly connect with people from a different culture, please, take it. It might be uncomfortable at first, but I promise you, it will change you in the best possible ways. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures. See you in the next one.